Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On Sunday the 3rd of November, I had the honour of attending the Kokoda Day service at the Kokoda Track Memorial Walkway in Concord. I rise today to advocate for the importance of this site in honouring the sacrifices made by our servicemen and servicewomen and educating our future generations. The Kokoda Track Memorial Walkway was established in 1996 to pay tribute to the Australian and Papua New Guinean soldiers who served in the Kokoda campaign of World War II. Over 4,000 Australian soldiers lost their lives during the war and an additional 1,600 were wounded. In 2022, the former government formally recognised the 3rd of November as Kokoda Day, marking the anniversary of Australian and Papua New Guinean soldiers raising the flag at the Kokoda village. Currently, about a third of the Kokoda Track Memorial Walkway is funded by the New South Wales government. However, this funding will expire in June 2025. The memorial is a community memorial, and backing from the government is fundamental to ensuring its preservation for generations to come. Today, I'm calling on the New South Wales Government and the Office of Veterans Affairs to work together with local government and the federal government to fund the Kokoda Track Memorial Walkway for years to come. And I do want to acknowledge the Minister for Veterans, who I have spoken to many times about this issue and who I know is a good person. And I just want to acknowledge that since he's been the Minister, he's attended every service at the Kokoda Track Memorial Walkway bar one when we both had to be here in Parliament, and I'm confident we can work together to reach an agreement with the board for ongoing funding because I know how passionate he is about supporting veterans. Beyond its historical significance, the Memorial Walkway serves as a testament to the relationship we've built with Papua New Guinea. I'd like to take this opportunity to read a letter sent to the Honourable Charlie Lynn, OAM, who many may know as a former member. Charlie served in the Australian Army during the Vietnam War from 1965 and remained active until 1986. Since then, he's led over 100 walks of the Kokoda Track. On his first hike, Charlie met Avuru Indiki elder of the Naduri village. Many years later, he received a letter which reads, "Dear Charlie Lynn, I'd like to address my petition to you. During World War II, I worked as a carrier of foods, weapons and wounded soldiers for 3 years. After working for World War II is over, I was appointed as a colonial constable since Australia ruled PNG. When I became a colonial constable, I look after village people under Australia government rule till independence. When independence came, I still think back to colonial government and people of Australia. Till you visit us and we make a good friendship and you brought people of Australia back, so I present you a bill and bag last visit. I believe you will help me in some ways to get my World War II carrier's payment. Thank you, Avuru Indiki." I read this letter today because, as Charlie says, and I quote him, "Today it's too late to record their names, pin a medal on their chest or mark the unknown grave where they fell, but it's not too late to honour their legacy of service and sacrifice." End quote. Speaker, now more than ever, it is important that unique community memorials such as the Kokoda Track Memorial Walkway are preserved. We must ensure the sacrifices of servicemen and servicewomen in pursuit of peace and freedom are honoured and our younger generations are educated on the history and violence of war. We've seen the immense value this site provides both as a memorial and an educational instrument. And I know we can work in a bipartisan manner to ensure the commemorative site receives the funding it needs to continue to thrive. At this year's Kokoda Day Memorial Service, we were fortunate to have been joined by 3 veterans who served in Papua New Guinea during World War II. I want to take this opportunity to acknowledge and sincerely thank Bruce Robertson, aged 104, Reg Charge, aged 101, and David Trich, aged 100, for their service to our country. These men have been outstanding advocates for the Kokoda Track Memorial Walkway, and it is their stories that are preserved through the memorial centrepiece. I extend my acknowledgement to the Kokoda Track Memorial Walkway Chair, Jennifer Collins AM, and Honourable Secretary Alice Kang OAM, and all board directors. I sincerely thank them for their continued support and advocacy. Speaker, I will continue to work with all levels of government to deliver the best outcome for our community, and I look forward to seeing the continued support of the Kokoda Track Memorial Walkway for years to come. Thank you.